One of the key features of team-based learning is that it provides students with the opportunity to learn how to think with the material or to use the material to make meaningful decisions. And in fact, that's probably the biggest benefit and yet the most challenging aspect of the process. There's a lot of information in both in Chapter 3 in the book and on the website, multiple examples of good application-focused activities that give the students in a variety of courses the chance to apply concepts from the courses. Now, what you'll see here is from an example of an activity. In this case, it was graded. Many times they aren't. But in this case, it was graded. And it was an activity that involved the use of a videotape or some videotape clips from the movie Lean on Me. The tapes were shown, and the content that we were dealing with was how does one person influence another person? And there were some specific clips where the students had to make choices about that related to the content we were being taught, or they were being taught, as to how the one person influenced the other one. And I used, in this case, what I call an answer finder, and it amounted to dropping a ping pong ball out of a hole in a big tub. And that group then had to give the answer that they had, and unless challenged, that would become the answer key for grading the exercise for other groups. And as you'll see in the tape, they were extremely engaged. Even though the class is 100 students, well over 100 students, and even though it was not an ideal setting for using teams, they cared a lot. And the most critical piece of this was that they were engaged not only with me, but they were engaged with each other and with other groups in the class.
13 is on the hot seat. 13? Expert. Yeah. Just a minute. Wait. We've got a challenge. First, let me see. Why did you say expert? Yeah. Why? I never said expert. Wrong answer. Not a good double standard. You didn't want to have an expert? I don't think you said expert. What? I believe it was the gentleman. What did you answer? Yeah, what did you answer? I think we put a reward. No. Okay, obviously somebody disagrees, so it's an open question. Yeah, why did you put reward? I'll give you the chance to answer that. Reward because we felt the deputy was trying to say, well, if you hire Joe Clark, then the test scores will be higher. Okay, the test scores will be higher if you hire Joe Clark. Fair enough. Give yourself credit. Okay. The ones who disagreed, why?
The reward has to be given by Napier, is what I understand, right? Oh, sure. If you read the whole thing. Oh, am I right?
Okay, right. Okay. Napier cannot, under any circumstances, take the test. His scores are going to change it at all. Okay, what is it then?
It's an expert.
One of the great things about this activity, in fact, one of the great things about any good application-focused activity, is it gives students a chance to really think. And in this case, the thinking comes from challenges from other groups. They'll state what they think their opinion is, and you get an immediate reaction from other groups, and then they have to think about why it is that their answer is better or not as good. I mean, they sometimes realize that it isn't as good, but they have to think about why it is they answered the way they did. And it's on both sides of the groups that are challenging that occurs. Absolutely wonderful from a learning standpoint.